Hey Mr. Nick, this is Edward with Thallion Marketing, and this is a short little video that I'll be sending over to you so that you can take a look. But in this video, I'm going to be going over basically the three key aspects for SEO and ranking and how it works. And in this, I'm going to be talking about content, I'm going to be talking about backlinks, and then citations. So basically, the first thing I'm going to explain is content. So whenever you have your website, the first thing you want to do and make sure that your website does have is on the main page you want to always have at least 1,500 words. Now, a lot of times, not a lot of people have 1,500 words. They actually have backlinks to help you basically rank a lot better. And in this case, when I take a look at these two top, and I'm only doing construction basically as construction and remodeling kind of as an idea. I believe that you said you're either into remodeling or construction. I do apologize. I do not remember what you said, but basically the way to figure out how much content a web page has, basically you can use a free tool. It's called SEO Quake, and this does have a lot more than just what I'm showing. But basically the total amount of words on that main page, this is their main page, is 820. With SEO and how it works, Google wants you to at least have 1,500 words. With 1,500 words, you'll be able to rank a little better than them and be able to go a lot further. And alongside with this, if I do the same exact thing, I believe they have, well, they actually have to have 2,200 words, but these people are actually sitting underneath. Oh, a lot of their words is also from reviews, not on their actual page, so that really doesn't count. But a lot of times when you're sitting on the main page for like home contractors, CDA, a lot of times the top are usually really big companies that pay a lot of money to sit at the top, whether it's blog posts and or other additional companies out of state. A lot of times the way Google works is they'll actually have local companies ranking a lot better just because with how SEO works, they want local companies to rank better than the bigger companies because bigger companies have a lot more advantage, whereas small-time companies really don't. Well, in terms of content, you want to at least have 1,500 words, and you want to have this for every part of your web page. Just have 1,500 words on every single one of these pages. Tell about what you guys do, and it gives more information. And the way Google works is a lot of the times these bigger companies that do get to the very top, like the top best 15, and they have these extra links embedded into the web page. A lot of times these are just extra web pages, not the main web page. So a lot of times you can take one of these bigger companies. Let's see if I could do this properly. And if I did copy and paste, and I want to do a domain overview. Domain overview literally means just like dominion overview of what that is. You can see that they have 6,000 backlinks, whereas if we took just this guy who's local competition and we did the same exact thing, I guess that's the same guy. We can see that he only has 195 backlinks. The difference is this is a big company and they're all over the United States. Whereas the other guy is just a local person who works, and he's specifically set exactly for Coeur d'Alene. Now, in terms of content, that's what I recommend for your main page. Make sure it has 1,500 words. Make sure it has keywords, and I will explain in terms of what keywords is. That way you understand what I'm talking about. But keywords is basically search optimized words. So when you search up home contractor CDA, that is a keyword. Whereas if you took out CDA, home contractors would just pop up. But usually with how Google works is their locations automatically apply to your or to a search when a person searches up. That's why you want keywords. It helps you rank. Now the next thing I want to talk about is backlinks, and I sadly accidentally messed this up. I didn't mean to do that. But basically, backlinks kind of works like this. So page number 1 points to page number 2. Page number 1 is acting like a backlink for page number 2. And the more backlinks you have, the better you'll rank. So I believe I already have Aaron over here. And like I said, you could do a domain overview. It's a free tool called SEMrush. Basically, it helps you find your competitors. You could just copy and paste them. And you see what they're doing, how they're doing, and you can see that these guys get about... They're not getting a whole lot of organic traffic. But if I was going to do... Let's see. And also, some of these tools aren't completely 100% accurate in terms of how they search and all that. So do be aware that it's not completely accurate. You can see that these guys are actually getting that 341 clicks per month, which is really, really good, because if they sell even 10 of those, they've already made a profit off of that, because these are custom, these are actual construction people that are specifically built for it. But I definitely recommend getting more backlinks. The more backlinks you have, the better, and it'll help you rank a lot better. So backlinks, like again, you can go after backlinks with this free tool, and you can basically hit backlinks, and you go after every single one of these backlinks to help not only your page rank a lot better, but also to be able to just rank a lot better organically with Google and how it works. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is citations, or the Google Map Pack. Now, citations basically means it's your name, phone number, name, and business name put in a directory such as like MapQuest, ZoomInfo, and you can get this all through a thing called WhiteSparks, and it will basically help you rank a lot better in the Google Map Pack. Now, to go over Google Map Packs, basically it's when you search up keywords, you can see that these people will show up even though they're not exactly on the top of the Google page. A lot of times what I like to do is be able to bundle all, or do it all together. That way you show up organically with the Google Map Pack and organically on the web page. Now, I did want to let you know I do have ad blocker, so it's not showing everything, but a lot of times when you search up a lot of stuff, Google, or the ads will be placed first. But from what I understand from my research, I think 70% of the population in the United States uses ad block because it's very annoying, and those do count as ads. This isn't necessarily an ad, it's more of like a sponsored thing, so you can pay extra to Google in order to become sponsored. And with Google Map Pack, you can definitely optimize that a lot better. Basically, a lot more pictures in your Google page or Google My Business, and then you want to be able to put a whole lot of information in your For You page, and then that will help you rank a lot better. And also you can add keywords behind every single picture in your Google My Business or the Google Map Pack. And basically the more citations you have, the better you'll rank, so you can have more than 11 citations. I guarantee you that these people definitely probably have a lot more than just 11 citations. But the more citations you have, the better you'll rank. And when you put all three of them together, it really does help you just rank in Google a lot better, especially if you're just getting back into business, and or if you're a brand new business owner and you just don't know what to do. But hopefully this helps. And like I said, I've done this for quite a while, so it does help a lot of businesses just to start off, get on their feet, and know what the heck they're trying to do. But hopefully this helps. And then if you have any more questions or anything, and or you're wanting to see what you can do, you can contact me at 801-505-8353. Again, this is Edward with Thalian Marketing, and my number is 801-505-8353.